This is
a shimmer swimmer.
This is a shimmer swimmer, and a shimmer swimmer is what the big fish try to bite, and it knows how. It bites very big ones.
It's green and gold.
It's green and gold, and so instead it catches 4.1.
Yeah, it's gonna catch a 4.1 largemouth.
Yeah.
Or a 5.1.
It's gonna catch any fish I know, and just go in the comments down below if you know how to go fishing. Make sure to subscribe my videos, and you see one of my videos on your TV.
See ya.
See ya.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Dylan Gope here with Extreme.Outdoorsmen. If you guys are new here to the channel, make sure to go hit that subscribe button for me. Help me at 21,000 subscribers. I would really appreciate it. Just wanted to quickly say thanks to each and every one of you that watches all my videos. 21,000 subscribers coming up here soon. That is just insane. I'm growing pretty fast lately, so I really appreciate all the support. But I actually just got a bunch of boxes in the mail from Shop Karls or Catchco. I really appreciate everyone at Catchco for hooking me up with all these new baits from BioSpawn and also 10,000 Fish. They hooked me up with a bunch of new stuff that just dropped on Karls Bait and Tackle. So if you guys want to get any of this stuff, make sure to go check out karlsbaitandtackle.com, and you can get any of these lures that you see in today's video. And let me tell you guys, these lures are freaking crazy cool. They just came out this year, and they are going to be catching some absolute monster largemouth and smallmouth bass here around the Midwest or anywhere. Wherever I'm fishing, I'm going to be throwing these, and they are going to catch me big fish, that's for sure. But there's a bunch of different stuff in here. You can use all this stuff for largemouth, smallmouth, pike, pretty much anything you're going out to catch. But mostly I'm a bass fisherman, so I'm going to be using all this stuff for either smallmouth out on Lake St. Clair. You probably know that I go out there a lot, and this time of year a lot of those smallmouth are moving up shallow. And this is the time when you can catch a freaking monster smallmouth, like 5-6 pounder, maybe even a 7. There was a 7.3, I think it was, caught out there the other day, and that is a freaking monster smallie. I think my biggest is like in the 6s, and I caught that on a BioSpawn ExoSwim. That was a monster smallmouth. I'll actually leave a little clip right here. I caught it in a tournament. Me and my dad were out on Lake St. Clair. This smallmouth was an absolute monster, one of my biggest to date out there on St. Clair. So BioSpawn makes some really good lures, guys, and I'm going to show you guys all the new stuff that are in these boxes. So hopefully you guys enjoy today's video. Sit back and relax, grab a drink, maybe some popcorn, some food, and enjoy today's video. So I got 3 boxes here, all from Karls Bait and Tackle. If you guys can see those, check that out. Karls Bait and Tackle by Catchco. And if you guys don't know what Shop Karls is, go check it out online. Some of the best fishing deals online right now. That's where I get all my fishing tackle. Got a bunch of different lures in here. Gonna sort of go over them quickly, but this is the brand new BioSpawn vial tube, and this is the 3.5. I only got a couple different colors just because they hooked me up with a couple free ones just so I could test them out. But definitely going to be throwing these out on Lake St. Clair for some freaking mondo smallmouth. But check those out. I got a green pumpkin one right here, and these tubes are pretty different, guys. Normally a normal tube is just usually like roundish, but that one's sort of like a thicker body, and it's got some tentacles on the bottom, and it's also got the BioSpawn little tails right there, so that's pretty cool. And I don't know if you guys know how to rig a tube, but it's pretty easy. You just put the weight up in that little hole right there and then pop it out, and there you go. I guess you could Texas rig this too and just put a little clam weight on the front. People do that, but I like putting the big tube jig up in there and casting it like that. That's usually how I have my best luck. But this one, this green pumpkin looks phenomenal. Definitely going to be trying that out here soon on Lake St. Clair, because there's some big ones. There's some big smallmouth moving up right now. I actually took my buddy out there the other day, and he caught, I think our biggest that we caught was a 4.2, so that's a pretty good one. But next up is the same tube, but it's black, and it's got gold and purple flake in it. So that gold flake and also that purple, it's really gonna attract those smallmouth bass. They like the gold and purple out there on St. Clair. But probably the best lure, or the best color in my opinion, for bedding smallmouth would have to be chartreuse. And I don't know what it is about those chartreuse lures, but me and my dad over the years have thrown a lot of chartreuse tubes at bedding smallmouth, and it seems like they really hate that color. And right when they see that chartreuse color come into their bed, it's game on. They frickin' destroy it. So I think next up is these BioSpawn ExoNeds, and check those out. That's frickin' a killer bait, guys. I got this one right here. It's called Sungill. And then this one right here is called Green Pumpkin Orange Karl. I'm going to get them out real quick and show you, but these Ned rigs look super, super good. Ned rigs are really good lures this time of year, I guess all year round, but check out that chartreuse on that Ned rig. Definitely going to be throwing it here in the next couple days out there on Lake St. Clair, tossing it into some big beds that I see out there. And Lake St. Clair, when you're looking for beds out there, all their beds are dark beds. When you're largemouth fishing, they're usually like whiter beds, but those smallmouth make really dark beds out on Lake St. Clair. So make sure to stop if you see any dark spots in the sand, because that is definitely a bed, and there's probably a smallmouth on it. But that is going to be a freaking killer bait out there, guys. Definitely look at the tentacles on that. Ton of action on there, but check these out. Definitely going to be throwing those here in the next couple days on St. Clair. But check this one out too. This is basically like a craw style color, if I can get it out. But check that one out, guys. That is freaking money. I bet you they'd catch a big largemouth or smallmouth bass. I really like that orange with black flake and then like a green pumpkin back. So that one looks really, really good. Definitely going to try that one out. But also, I think these actually dropped on the website like maybe a month ago or something. I've seen a lot of guys catching big fish on them already. I've seen Bass and Bill over in the Kalamazoo area catching some freaking monsters on it already using the ExoNed. I'll actually leave a couple pictures over here in the corner of him. He's been catching some really nice ones, so shout out to Bill for catching some monsters on it. But next up is the Vile Minnow, the BioSpawn Vile Minnow, and these are really good. Probably it's almost like a fluke. And these would be really good, just it's basically a soft plastic jerk bait. That's what I would call it. But these, you basically just Texas rig it. You just make super long casts and twitch it in, or you can just have it on the bottom. Or you can even use it as like a top water and twitch it on the surface. And that would be really good. But that one is definitely a go-to. I think it's called Lab Magic. But next up, we have the same exact lure, the Vile Minnow, and this one's called the Sungill. And this one looks really good too. BioSpawn is making some really, really neat lures lately, but definitely gonna have to give that one a try. Looks really, really good for big smallmouth or largemouth. You can even rig it as a trailer on like a Guggen Squad clickbait or like a jackhammer. But that one looks really good, guys. Drop a comment below what you guys think about these lures. If you guys would throw them, or if you wouldn't, what you think about BioSpawn lures. But I got a couple more things to go over. So next up is the 10,000 fish Shimmer shad, guys, and these look really, really good. Like I said, I just got these in the mail, and these would work super good weedless or Texas rigged, and you can also use them as drop shots. And definitely going to be checking these out on Lake St. Clair, throwing them around at smallmouth that are bedding out on Lake St. Clair. Definitely going to be throwing these ones around. And then also, I got a couple more 10,000 fish Shimmer swimmers. You want to be in the video? All right, hold up this lure. Hold it.
This is watermelon. What is this called?
A fluke.
This
It's
is
like a baby bass color.
This is a fluke, and it's a baby bass color when the fish try to bite.
Yeah, you're gonna catch a big largemouth bass on it.
Yeah, but mine is super like red and
Look right here into the camera.
and this is a one and
You're gonna catch a big bass on it, aren't you?
yeah.
We're gonna go out fishing soon with Charlie.
Yeah.
You like that lure?
Yeah.
All right. Got one more lure to talk about, guys. The Shimmer swimmer. Check that one out. Hold it up, Charlie. What colors is it?
It's gold. This is a Shimmer swimmer.
Look right here into the camera.
This is a Shimmer swimmer one and
Say it's a 10,000 fish Shimmer swimmer 2.0.
it's
All right, tell them that it's green and gold. 1 second, I'll hold you up. Hold it like this so they can see it. Ready?
yeah. This is a
Shimmer swimmer.
This is a Shimmer swimmer, and a Shimmer swimmer is what the big fish try to bite, and it knows how. It bites very big ones.
It's green and gold.
It's green and gold, and so instead it catches 4.1.
Yeah, it's gonna catch a 4.1 largemouth
Yeah.
or a 5.1.
It's gonna catch any fish I know, and just go in the comments down below if you know how to go fishing.
All right, well, that's gonna wrap up today's video. Say bye to everyone.
Now you know how to comment down below, and bye-bye.
All right, see ya.
See ya. Have a good channel, and have a good channel about my shows.
See ya.
See ya. Bye. Have you...
That was good.
No!
She said comment below.
Make sure to subscribe my videos, and do you see one of my videos on your TV?
See ya.
See ya.